Hi, how you doing? It's Saturday night. Um, I'm still sober, and not for long. I sent out a lot of mail today. Well, not, like I sent out 4 packages, and one of you might, one of you watching is definitely getting something. So maybe next week. I'm gonna guess by Wednesday you'll get your package. So cheers, and comment when you get the package. I'm not gonna tell you who you are. Oh, I had a burp. You know what? I didn't want to say anything, but I kind of feel a little sick. So, see what happens. So, I'm going to review a movie that I watched twice. Night of Something Strange. Have you seen this? It had I saw it on Tubi. I saw the thumb screw, the little pick. I was like, what's this? There's like a girl and there's like a tentacle coming out from between your legs under her skirt. It's pretty crude, but I was like, okay, let me check out the trailer. I looked it up, and like in the first few seconds it said a cross between Evil Dead and Blood Feast, and I was like, really? A cross between Evil Dead and Blood Feast? That doesn't mean it's gonna be good. But I get what they're going for, and like, if you could get a perfect mixture of Evil Dead and Blood Feast, that would be crazy. But I wasn't expecting that. So I'll check it out. And then I saw it was on YouTube. And it's like only an hour and 16 minutes. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll watch it here. And it starts off right away. A janitor has sex with a corpse in a morgue. And he gets the zombie infection from. And I was like, oh, that's pretty crude. Again, crude. That's pretty nasty. Goes home, like his girlfriend or wife is cooking dinner, and he's in bed, like in a fetal position, holding his crotch. And she comes in, and he attacks her, and like infects her, and then he runs off. And then it cuts to these high school kids. They're going on I don't know, spring break or something, and the characters, they're not seem a lot worse. And the writing, like, after a while, I was like, this guy's just thinking of the nastiest, dumbest stuff that he could. Really lowbrow, disgusting humor. And some of it is okay and kind of out there. Just like too much, just landed on. A little too thick, I thought. Some stuff was funny. And it did that thing again that I can't remember what movies where the main character's talking and then there'll be a freeze frame and they describe the character. And I was like, man, that's... Oh yeah, and this is from 2016. I thought it was like brand new. So there's some really gross stuff. I wrote down some notes, but I don't need them. There's a lot of bathroom, like peeing and doing number 2. A lot of vomiting. And that's gross. But then as the movie progressed, I was like, they would shoot a zombie and you wouldn't see anything. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, is it just so low budget they couldn't do what they wanted? And then it got to the point I was like, this is edited. And then I looked on Tubi, and that version is like 136 minutes. So the YouTube one was like short from 20 minutes. Because I was like, at least if it's gory, that would be something. I'm getting sick. So I started watching some, like, going through it on Tubi, and I was like, yeah, they took out so much stuff. So I watched again on Tubi, and yeah, there is so much stuff that they took out of the YouTube version. Like they just literally butchered the movie. And yeah, if you're a gorehound, it's worth seeing just for some of the sick stuff they do, and the effects are pretty good. I mean, the story's dumb, but the gore makes up for it. And there is, I guess I'll just tell you, they show like a vagina with teeth, and a tentacle comes out of it, and it talks, and it looks pretty good. Like the effects are really are decent, a lot better than what I would expect. And then you see a penis. It's comical looking. It's really big and long. There's a lot of just, I guess, genital mutilation. It's not like violent shit level, but close. The characters, like I said, there's a main girl, can't remember her name, and then there's a guy who seemed like a jerk in the beginning, and there's a part where he he fantasizes about shooting his girlfriend in the head for cheating on her, and then he becomes like the hero. I was like, this is weird. There's a gas station attendant, and she's like yellow, and I was like, I mean, I knew she wasn't a zombie already, but she looked, in his makeup, she looked really bad. She gets zombified. It's been like 2 days, or no, actually, like I watched it yesterday, but man, I was so tired. But what else is like stomping? Oh yeah, the main zombie that starts it all, he ejaculates. It was stupid. It's just like they threw like a 10-gallon or like a 20-gallon bucket of ranch at a guy, and it makes you melt. It's corrosive, acidic, whatever. Oh, this girl sticks the zombie girl sticks this dude's head up her uh, private area. And that makes his head like sizzle. So some weird stuff. I guess I'd give it a solid 3 just for the gore. Like, story's flimsy, characters are terrible. Yeah, there's like a guy has anal sex with another dude, and it's a pretty drawn out. He thinks it's his girlfriend that's asleep, and his penis gets stuck inside of him, and like he's stuck that way. Yeah, a lot of sex. There's one girl who's pretty like slutty cute. She gets zombified. Yeah, just wash, rinse, repeat. As people get infected and kill and rip and tear and yeah. When I was watching the YouTube one, I was like, this sucks. Like, oh yeah, and it's not the greatest because almost an hour in, these characters are talking, and I was like, we're getting nowhere. Like, and that was when before I'd seen all the gore, but still, there's no sense of urgency. Nothing really truly creative happens, like as far as like camera work or direction. It's just pretty just basic film work, I think. But the just out of the park, wacky, repulsive humor, and the gore, the special effects, prop it up and help it limp across the finish line. Well, I'll give it a solid 3 out of 5, just for the gore alone. And yeah, you should, if you're a gorehound, I think you should see it. Definitely see it at least once. I don't think I'd watch it again. And then it has something that's just so overused, I think, and I don't like it anymore. Like, there'll be a person standing in the road, and you know they're talking and they turn around and the car like hits them going like 100 miles an hour. It's cool. Like a couple, like the first time I saw it, I don't know what movie, maybe Final Destination, but they do that twice in here. And there's a part where the guy's like in a field and it happens, and it's just and it's supposed to be like a shock ending, I guess, and it was just dumb, but not too dumb. At least it kind of kept the spirit of just insanity. So, and this is like originally called Night of the STD. Just dumb. But Night of Something Strange isn't much better. But check it out, just for the gore and the like really shocking. Really, this is a part where like this they shoot diarrhea out of this dude's butt into his friend's face, and it's just a little bit. It hits him right here while he's asleep. That's gross. I mean, you see tampons and bloody rubbers, and yeah, maybe don't watch it. Or yeah, give at least one watch on the tubi, not the neutered YouTube one. It is just there's no reason to watch that. And see what else the director does next. Man, I got a buzz already. So I already got another movie I plan to review. So I'll do that tomorrow, maybe in the morning. If I'm not too hungover. So I'm gonna work on The Shiner, and I'll see you.